Why's my camera not on? Hold on. Wait, my camera didn't turn on. Bro, I was all prepared and everything. And then my camera didn't turn on. Wow. Okay, it should turn on in just a moment. Also, I'm finally starting on time. I finally did not oversleep today. I even took the time and I made myself some breakfast. I fried me some eggs and then I had some toast. Usually I would put mustard on it, but I didn't feel like looking for a mustard, so I just put mayonnaise on it. Yeah. I haven't done much else other than that, to be honest. Other than I stayed up too late again last night, and by the time I went to sleep, I noticed that it would be 8 hours of sleep whenever I woke up at like 11. So I was like, you know what? Yes, perfect time to go to sleep. I know. I don't know why I have it to auto start whenever I open VTube Studio, but this time it was just like, yeah, no, I'm not starting today. Okay. And I actually last night I decided to also you might hear like slight fans. I have the background music on so that hopefully it kind of like drowns that out. I don't like how the compressor makes my mic sound whenever I peek over that. So I decided to take it off. Um so we'll have I hopefully you cannot hear the slight fans. I cannot stop the slight fans though because the laptop that I stream from, fans are so fucking loud. I'm lucky that they're not louder right now because they were louder whenever I turned it on. This thing's on like its last leg. But yeah, I'm doing Resident Evil right now, and then hopefully, depending on how I feel after I get off of work, which usually I feel mostly fine. So maybe I'll have energy to stream again. Will probably, hopefully, do some Minecraft. Unfortunately, the thing, it starts at 6, but I'm gonna be at work at that time because I go in at 5 again today. But I get off at 10 CST time. Yes. So hopefully I'll be able to stream again around that time. I just gotta make sure I get all my shit done at work, which I'm pretty good about that. Honestly, I'm pretty good about it. And then my manager, she always like looks over what I've done, even though I know what I'm doing at this point. I know what I have to stock and what I don't have to stock. And she's like, "Well, can you do this?" She usually gives me like 2 more things to do before I leave, and I'm just like, "What the fuck? This is not what I'm supposed to be doing." But you know what? Whatever. And then I do it, and then I get the fuck out of there. Because I don't want to stay there any longer than I have to. I burnt myself again yesterday, and I thought that I had also burned my finger. It turns out I just got like a small little paper cut on it, and putting burn cream on something that's not a burn and it's a cut might make it burn like it's a cut. I don't know. That it might just a little bit. But yeah, I burned my arm. There's 2 burn lines on my arm. Because don't ask, I somehow with the fry basket in my hand hit like the back of my arm, like not even like the front part of my arm where it would be like easier to hit, like the back. I don't know how I managed it. Speaking of, I should probably put my burn cream on it. Just so it has something on it. Because it does kind of hurt, to be honest. Yeah, this is like the second day in a row I've like burned myself at work. I don't know why I've been so unlucky. Other than, you know, it is the year of the horse. And I am the year of the rat. And we have the worst luck this year. What the heck? I guess I could see how you could get cut by aluminum foil, but also what the heck? What are they making aluminum foil out of nowadays? I wouldn't know. We don't usually have aluminum foil at my house. My grandma had some, but she had like one of those like really like big industrial boxes of aluminum foil, and she would just pull out of that all the time. Oh, ouch. I'm always scared of stuff like aluminum foil, like, not like scared, like big scared, but I always get kind of worried whenever it's like around my food and stuff, because I don't want to like ingest any of that. And Franny was in here, but he decided that after I made my food that it was a crime against him to leave my room to go make myself something to eat. And so he left and was yelling at me from outside my door after I left the kitchen. He was like, "What the heck?" But you know what? He was asleep on my desk anyways, so like he can't complain that much because I was allowing him to sleep on my desk. Yeah. He was licking his toe beans quite heavily. I don't know why. I'm pretty sure we all do, to be honest. Especially with red 40 and blue 5 and what is it? Yellow 3? Yeah. Just having ingested any of those for any extended period of time is, yeah, you're actually done for. But yeah. I've been seeing a whole bunch of Leon Kennedy on my Twitter for you. Hold on, I'm gonna try and adjust my mic just a little bit so that it's a little closer, and I can sit more comfortably. On my For You page on Twitter, and it made me want to play it before Thursday. So I'm gonna be playing Minecraft with Suki Thursday, and today I'm playing Resident Evil 4. I know, and bro, it has a taste. It has a taste. I was eating some M&Ms the other day, and I like to... God, what is the good word? I like to hold the M&Ms in my mouth and lick off the flavor before I continue eating it. There's a certain word I don't want to use. And it has a taste. I know. Yes, it has a taste. I'm like, wait. These do have like separate tastes. The red ones taste a lot more like, they have like a lot more flavor to them than the other colors. Oh yes, I like to eat the chocolate part first, and then I eat the peanut out of my peanut M&Ms. That is the best way to eat them. Apologies if you just heard me gulp my drink. I try to be goddamn, my fucking voice just cracked. I try to be quiet with that because people don't like to hear that stuff. Yeah, it actually had been a while since I had M&Ms. My brother, for some reason, he just like brought them in here and he just set them on my desk while I was asleep, and Like, I remember I like half woke up whenever he was bringing them in here, and I'm like, just put them on my desk. So then I had M&Ms for quite a few days after that. Oh, that reminds me. I gotta text my mom after a little bit. Where is my phone anyways? Oh, I was like, where the fuck is my phone? I forgot I put it on my little phone stand. I gotta make sure she brings me something back to eat. Hopefully I won't get called in. Like I did yesterday. Very all of a sudden. But that's because actually what ended up happening is I have 2 managers. One of them is quitting. The one that's not quitting, that's her mom. And she was supposed to come in at 3, but she didn't call in or anything. And so they were just like, well, where is she? I know. To be fair, I am like a sucker for chocolate. I'm a chocolate fiend, to be honest. She did not call in. Whenever my manager, the one that's quitting, called her, and he was like, well, where are you? And she was like, well, I texted the general manager that I wasn't coming in. So then they were gonna write up our general manager for not telling us that she was not gonna come in. But then our general manager checked her phone. She's like, no, I don't have any texts from her. So there's that. So she got written up. Yeah. Oh god, yeah. Bro, it's so annoying sometimes because I'll be on drive and then I'll also be on freaking front counter at because I work at fast food. And it's just like literally people have gotten mad at me for being like, hey, because usually the front counter's like doing stuff, and if I'm not doing anything, I don't mind like going there, but if somebody comes through the drive, then I have to go take it. And people have literally gotten mad at me for like being like, hey, can she continue taking your order? I remember this one time she was like, that's so rude that she just like left in the middle of her order. And I'm just like, no, it's not. I'm literally going to go do my job. She's the one who's actually supposed to be serving you right now. Bro, there's been some moments where I would want to crash out. Thankfully, so far, it has not been too bad. Customer-wise. So far. Watch, now today I'm gonna have like the fucking worst time of my life. Thankfully though, the manager that sadly is quitting, he is my favorite manager. He was like, tell me if anybody like is an asshole to you, and I'm just like, okay. So if anybody's like an asshole to me on the drive, I'm just like, I'll just tell him. Usually it's just kind of like a bunch of dumb people. Is my shit not working? Did I open this through OBS? Did I open this correctly? Don't remember if I did. I don't think I opened... Wait, I should have because it's loading up everything. Bro, imagine I didn't load this up correctly and now I'm gonna have to fix it. Can I close OBS without like ending the stream? Because I don't think I opened this, because I have to open it as a administrator. Or let me just try and add another video captures. Just put it. It'll be the same thing. I don't think it will be quite the same thing. Can I? I do not think so, but I think I forgot to open it up as an admin. Usually I make sure to do that. What if I just like run as admin? Click yes. What if I just open a new thing of OBS? What does that do? What is that gonna do to my computer? Okay, we'll just move here so it's not just a black screen. You can, and so you just can't hear the slight whirring of the fans. What is it gonna do? OBS is already running. Launch anyway. Run in normal mode. What is this gonna do? They're so loud and I can't do anything of it. I even like turned down the volume of my microphone so that the fans would not be too loud. If I turned this like all the way up, you could hear them really way louder. Hold on, is there any way I can? Okay, you shouldn't be able to hear them now. I hope. Well, you might be able to hear them when I talk. But it's also like halfway my heater because it's... I know you guys like the free fan ASMR, but I am not a fan. I'm also not a fan of forgetting to open up OBS the right way. But here we are, not opening Yeah. Can't have it too quiet because then it's like uncomfortable. Okay, I'm gonna have to do some tests. I'm gonna close OBS. I'm gonna have to open this on my phone. Where did my phone go? Here it is. Oh, you're right. That's right. I'm not a fan. I guess I wouldn't be a fan then. Okay, I'm gonna have to close OBS and then I'm gonna launch another instance of it. But I'm opening it up on my phone so I can make sure. Okay, but I have it muted though because I don't want to hear that. Oh, it's gonna shut down if I close it. Wait. I haven't noticed anything, but to be honest, I'm kind of a deep sleeper, so I don't really notice anything like that. Bro, it's gonna shut down if I close OBS. Oh, the other instance uploaded. Finally. I was getting worried there. Okay, but it's not loading up properly. What have I done? I've done something now. Okay, do you guys mind if I end the stream real quick, reload up OBS, and then we'll get to playing Resident Evil? Because I am an idiot who forgets to load up OBS correctly. It will be a momentary pause. We're going to...